Hey.
How's Cassie?
She's okay. She's all right.
And baby?
He's fine, considering.
You got any pictures? Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to see him again.
Look, Don, I'm gonna go upstairs and jump in the shower.
Why, are you going somewhere?
No, I just had a very long night.
Oh. Well, why don't you talk to me about it? Why don't you sit down and maybe I can help you relax?
Maybe later, okay?
Okay. Is Cassie gonna stay at Cross Creek with the baby, or?
Just for a little while.
Hart. I can't do this anymore. I can't take this anymore, okay? You have to say something to me now.
What do you want me to say, Dinah?
You know, I just need to know what's going on here. You know, I mean, are we okay? Or do I start shopping for a divorce lawyer?
Dinah,
No, really, Hart, don't ignore this, okay? Just tell me. Tell me the truth. Do you still want me to be your wife?
Hi, yes, I'm just calling for my weekly check-in. Has there been any change in her condition at all? No? Oh, that's just terrible. Oh, I agree. It's so sad what happened to her. And no one's been by to see her, correct? None at all? Well, you know, actually, I think that's probably better. I don't want the poor dear to be disturbed in any way. She needs a rest. Yes, thank you. I will. Next week. All right. Goodbye. You ever heard of knocking?
Door is open, you're on the phone, I didn't want to bother you.
Oh, so you decided to scare me to death instead? Is that it?
You're all right?
Yeah, I'm just, I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm probably not awake yet.
Look, maybe this is a bad time.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's early and, well, you're still wearing this.
Oh, don't be silly. Actually, I'm kind of glad you stopped by. I never got the chance to thank you properly.
Thank me? Thank me for what?
For defending me to Reva last night.
Don't worry about it.
I can't believe she still believes Annie's alive and that I'm in some kind of partnership with her.
It is hard to believe.
But you stood up for me. I can't tell you how much that means to me.
I've been thinking a lot about this.
Wait a minute, Frank. Don't tell me you're actually believing what Reva's been saying.
No. Been retracing some of our steps, though.
And what's the problem?
Just been a couple questions that have been nagging me. So before I back you up 100%, I'd like some answers.
Hello, Mother.
Blake? I was just wondering if today was a good day to visit the children.
Well, I don't know. That depends. Are you calmer than you were last time?
I feel fine. So, if you were satisfied, where are they?
They're not here. Maida took them to the park.
You and Ben want to be alone together?
No, Maida wanted to take them to the park. Ben's at work.
Well, good. Then I think you and I should talk.
Not if it's going to be about lecturing me about my relationship with Ben.
I would have thought he would have shown you his true colors by now.
I'm so tired of this. How many times do I tell you? Ben has been good to me. He's made my life better.
So far. But if you stay with him, it's going to be nothing but trouble.
The person who's causing trouble is Ross.
Did you see Ross?
We had dinner at the Millennium on New Year's Eve with Ross and India, no less.
Oh, why? What were you thinking?
It was Ross's idea. Too bad he couldn't handle it. He and his Eurotrash girlfriend turned us into a floor show.
Ben provoked it.
No, not at all. Ross is the one who lost it.
Now, why should Ross be upset? His brother has stolen his wife.
All right.
What?
We've moved on. So should he.
You've moved on to a life of fear and distrust. You're always going to be wondering, what's he doing? Where is he? Who is he doing it to?
I am not wondering anything at all right? He tells me everything, and I believe him.
So what's he doing right now?
Today we're having lunch, right after he finishes his appearance in court.
Well, hello, Mr. Warren. I'm glad you agreed to meet with me.
Yes, well, your invitation came as something of a surprise, considering last time we met, you tried to throw me out.
Well, it's a new year, and you're no longer a threat to my family.
What do you want to talk about?
Annie Dutton. I want to know why she chose you as executor of her will.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Oh, I think you do. I think you know a lot more about Annie than you're letting on. So why don't you just tell me how she contacted you?
By mail.
You didn't meet with her?
Once after she escaped from prison, then after that, never again.
No address, no phone number?
Now, Alan, when you invited me, you mentioned deals, not an inquisition.
Yes, we'll talk deals later. First, I want you to answer a few questions. Believe me, I will make it worth your while.
All right, I received Annie's will with written instructions. After that, all I know is what I read on the police blotter.
She would never have chosen you randomly. I think you have another connection you're not telling me about. What was it?
Well, we had a few conversations while I was prosecuting her.
Well, what about the conversations?
Let's just say we tried to help each other.
Don't play games with me, Mr. Warren. This is very important.
Yes. I can tell. But you need to be a little clearer about what's in it for me.
I have a proposal. A proposal I think that we both will benefit from.
All right, Alan, I'll give you 2 minutes. You better make it good.
You see, I know you, Ben. I know the kind of man you are. You're the kind of man who would destroy his own brother to get what he wants. Now, most people wouldn't have much use for a man like that.
Including you until today.
You've got what I want. Nothing else matters.
Information about Annie.
I think she may try to contact you again, and I want to be there.
Are we talking about a seance or something? Because I think I should remind you, Alan, she is dead.
I want you to represent me, Ben.
In what matter?
Josh Lewis has been given a mind-altering drug, and I have been charged with assault.
I read about that. That's a serious charge.
Yes, a false charge.
Isn't it amazing how the pillars of society are always wrongly accused?
Look, I don't have time for sarcasm. I want you to get these charges dropped.
Now, a man like you must have a slew of criminal lawyers on retainer. Why me?
Because you're the best, and because you know more about Annie than you're letting on right now.
But I don't get that connection.
I'm being framed by a dead woman. Annie is the one who set me up.
Delivery for Ms. Von Halkine.
They're beautiful. Oh, and what a handsome delivery boy. To what do I owe the honor?
I just wanted to see you.
Shouldn't you be up to your eyeballs in tarts and tomes at the moment?
It's torts and tomes, not tarts. And for your information, I'm playing hooky today.
This is a first.
Listen, I made a New Year's resolution that I was going to loosen up and explore life a little bit, and I'm going to stick to it.
Good for you.
I almost didn't make it this morning. I was at the office, had the key in the lock, and suddenly I just couldn't bear another day of lawyering.
Is that a word?
India, in the big picture, does it make a difference?
Okay, I get the connotation. The dark libraries, millions of dusty books.
Yeah, close enough. Anyway, I was about to add another tedious, boring day to my life when suddenly I just took that key, I put it in my pocket, and I walked away.
See? It is as easy as that, just as I've been telling you.
It feels so good to cut class.
So, what are your truant plans for the day?
I don't know. Oh, yes, I was going to take you to brunch at Springfield Inn.
Brunch? Oh my. Oh, brunch? Oh, you take a day off of work to take me to brunch. Oh, that's cutting edge, Mr. Marlar.
Okay, smarty pants, what is it you
Be
suggest?
spontaneous, darling. Let's do something you wouldn't even dream of doing on a work day.
I need help here. Help me here. What?
Oh, I know the perfect place to take you. But you're going to have to put yourself entirely in my hands.
I'm all yours.